Riveted to your seats, eh, watching this show, you voyeurs, you voyeurs. Now the eye candy's gone, you need some new eye candy. That's gonna be me. But if you want to keep me there, you want to keep voyeuring away at me, you've got to vote. Vote, vote, vote!
Thank you so much for voting for me. It's an amazing thing to think that there's so many people out there that are picking the phones up. I'm going to try and do you all proud. Vote for me a couple of more times, get me in the final. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh.
Please vote for me because I'm the only one left from the away camp. I've still got to fly that flag in their memory. You've kept me here this long for a reason, so keep me in. Please vote for me. Your boy, Simon. Thank you.
The camp needs me because I'm a woman. It needs a woman's touch. I'm a better organizer than the boys. Wouldn't take much. Yeah, just to level out the testosterone. You know, it's 4-1, and now that Nicola's gone, it's lonely out here. But I'm willing to stick it out if I can get the women's vote. So women, please vote for me. And guys too. Thank you.
And the phone lines are still open. You're voting to save your favourite. Here are all the numbers you need.
To save George, it's 09011 32 32 05.
At 06 for Joe.
Martina is 07.
Simon's 10.
And David's 11.
Calls cost 50 pence from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher. And for mobiles will be considerably more.
Lines closed later on in the show. Votes cast after that time will not be counted, but may still be charged.
Now, since day one, every single one of our celebrities has started the day with something deeply unpleasant. It sends a shiver down their spine and chills them to the bone. And that something is a bath.
Let's kick it. I hate washing in that pool. Can't take it. It's freezing cold. You get down to, like, over your crutch and you're like, oh, that takes your breath away. And then when it gets past your nipples and under your armpits, by that stage you just got to dunk it under. I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack every time I go in there.
I like to just get in and get out. It's just not fun when it's really cold. You don't want to get in there.
You ever heard of a prune? Shrivels up, mate.
Ready, go! When you first step in, you go, whoop, and things should disappear. It does make things look not quite what they are. But it's not the size of the wand, it's the magic in it.
The pool is still a little too icy for me. I prefer the waterfall.
Coming up, Dunny drama.
You have got to be kidding.
Under high wire drama.
So I'm gonna go.
You're not, mate. You're not.
Welcome back to our Celebrity Get Me Out of Here. It's 7:13 a.m. Thursday morning here in Australia.
Now, a quick warning. If you see someone all on their own talking to themselves and having entire conversations with people that aren't there, you might think that person is a little bit weird. And you'd be right.
You'd be right. They'd be behaving exactly like David Van Day.
Well, Nicola. Adios, amigos. Ciao. Arrivederci. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye-bye.
David is an interesting eccentric. He has a habit of talking to himself.
I said, Brian, you're off to my bed. Not me, mate, you said. Hello, George.
Rehearsing a line?
I'm just talking out loud, or thinking out loud.
That's good. At least you're using the old noggins.
I think I'll have a beer. Thank you, because I haven't got any money on me.
David talks to himself a lot. So me, it shows a bit of madness if you're the type of person that stands there with a fly swat and pretends to play tennis looking like Peter Stringfellow.
I talk to the trees, but they don't listen to me.
Nope. Nothing on the horizon. Camp's okay.
But they never hear me.
No, it's all clear. Any little rattlings coming in today? What I'm really doing when I'm talking to myself is actually I'm thinking out loud. The Outsider, eh? That's a good title for a book, isn't it? The Outsider. David Van Day, The Outsider. I'm thinking out loud, and sometimes I answer myself. Celebrities, Jungle Stories, The Outsider by David Van Day. I'd buy it. Well, what I'd do is I'd pick it up first. I'd read the inside cover. If it wasn't very interesting, I'd put it down. But then again, I wouldn't have to do that because I would have written it, so I know what's in it. And I'd probably get a free copy. Some people say it's the first sign of madness, talking to yourself, but don't have any of that. It's not true at all. It's actually very therapeutic. Oh, well. I guess this is all a dream. This is just a dream. Oh, it's just a dream. No, it's not. It's still here. Oh, God. That didn't work.
That is unbelievable. I don't care what he says. I think talking to yourself is weird.
I agree. In fact, I was saying that to myself just the other day. Your problem?
Now, you might think that if you had 12 people using the same toilet for weeks on end in the middle of the rainforest in a baking Australian heat, it would be disgusting.
But you'd be wrong. It's much worse than that.
The dunny is absolutely disgusting. It stinks. The stench from that dummy when you followed somebody else in the morning is horrendous.
When I first got here with the toilets, I couldn't deal with them. I couldn't go to the toilet. You know what it is? I like to go to the toilet and relax. I go in with a paper, I read a bit of the sport page, flush out the badness. I can't relax on there.
Joe, success?
What?
Success?
Oh, that was one of the most successful deposits I've ever had, it being in here. I think that's where all my trouble and my bad wind lied, you know. It's gone. I hope I'll go now, because that dunny's going to weigh a ton. It's really weird not flushing the chain either, because you're just used to doing it, ain't you? And then you go in sometimes, you sit on the seat without looking, and someone's had a piddle around the seat. Usually David. He's always out there combing his hair. Always there at exactly the same time that I'm sitting in someone's piss. So I've got a sneaky feeling that David has a little piddle around the seat.
You have got to be kidding. You have got to be kidding. I don't believe it.
Of course, we all have jobs to do here. Martina's job is the poo snooper. She snoops around the dunny. She snoops around the dunny looking for poo.
Who went number 2 this morning?
Me.
Anybody else?
I did too.
Did you go number 2 this morning?
No.
Why?
Why?
There was some on the seat.
On the
Well,
seat?
number 2?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
No, mine goes down the middle every time.
Good Lord. This person didn't poop on the seat. I guess it must have been something that dribbled off.
You can't get number 2 on the seat.
I was talking about this big.
No, mine was big.
It was actually between the lid, the bottom lid, and the where you sit.
No, mine wouldn't have done that. Mine definitely goes down. How can you miss a toilet? If you're sitting on there having a crap, how can you miss it and get a bit on the seat?
Well, I had toilet paper lining it. So
I've never done a poo and it not gone right down the middle.
I know.
yeah, me too.
The Phantom Crapper is around.
I didn't smell it. I didn't want to smell it. But it was brown. I thought it was a squished cockroach, but it wasn't.
Oh, we'll be careful.
Now, we're doing DNA tests later. It's going to be a messy job, but someone's got to do it. Just as well I don't poo, so I'm all right. I'm in the clear.
I don't think we need any DNA tests, do we? That's got to be David.
Yeah, right it was.
Where he's hanging his head in.
Bang to right. Bang to right. The vote lines are still open. It's your last chance to vote. Here are all the numbers you need.
To save George, it's 09011 32 32 or 5.
At 06 for Joe.
Martina is 07.
Simon's 10.
And David is 11.
Course cost 50.